Hello, thank you for joining me today. My name is Mike Gillum, and I'm going to be walking you through the Acumatica Construction Edition Navigation, User Experience, and User Interface video. As you can see on the screen, I've already logged into the system, and I'm looking at my home page. Whenever you log in, you're going to be taken directly to your home page. I like to have my project dashboard as my home page, so when I log in, I'm looking at a high-level overview of where I stand for all my projects. We're going to talk a little bit more about dashboards as we move a little bit further in this video. Over here on the top left-hand corner, this is the Acumatica logo. This is our toolbar at the top. Wherever I am in the system, if I'm in customer management or purchases or construction, for example, you can click on the Acumatica logo. It's going to take you directly back to your home page. Home pages are customizable, easily configurable. They can be set up to whatever you want them to be utilizing preferences. To the right of the Acumatica logo is our universal search feature. You're going to find this to be a really unique and highly usable feature. Let's search for a bill, for example. If I type in bill there, it's found 16 menu items right off the bat utilizing that term. So any term that you type in there or set of numbers or letters, whatever you're searching for, it's going to search the entire system. And not only is it searching menu items, but it's also searching transactions and profiles. So all the transactions and profiles around that term have been found. So I can simply click on the one that I want. If we wanted to search for a particular bill, we could have searched by the bill number, by the company, telephone number, contact information, etc. Universal search feature lets you search the entire system. In addition to transactions, profiles, and menu items, it's also searched the help articles. So anything related to the term you search for is going to pop up in the help articles if applicable. And last but not least is files. It searched the entire system for any files that have the term you search for. So we search for bill, so it's found all the bills that I've either attached or brought into or created within the system. The universal search feature, I think you're going to find, is a pretty special and unique feature. To the right of that on our toolbar is our calendar and date timestamp. If I click on that, I get access directly to a calendar, which I can click on any future or past dates. To the right of that is our help menu. If I click on help, this is context-sensitive help. Other systems you'll find do not have this built in. You have to click on help and then search and dig down through articles and click on different terms to find what it is you're looking for. With Acumatica Construction Edition, the help is context sensitive. So whatever you have on your screen, for example, I have a dashboard here, right? So it's showing me context sensitive help around dashboards. If you're in change orders or invoices or subcontracts and you click on help, it's going to bring up context-sensitive help around whatever screen you're on. So you're not having to go search and leave the screen to try and find help and then forget how to get back to the screen you were originally on. Context-sensitive help, super useful feature. To the right of that is our login information. I'm logged in as the admin. I've got multiple companies set up here. I can get to my profile, and of course we can sign out. Remember, this is a role-based system. So if you're signing in as the AP clerk or superintendent, you're going to see pertinent information around your role. You're going to have access to information in the system around your role. Again, I'm the admin, so I'm seeing everything here. But role-based, you'll sign in, you'll see what it is that you have access to see based on your role in the system. Over here to the left, underneath the Acumatica logo, these are what we call workspaces. Every one of these has a unique set of menu items or menu tiles. I've clicked on the construction workspace. I see menu tiles here where I can create a new subcontract, a new project, even a new change order. Again, this is configurable. You can set these up. You can see what displays in these workspaces. Then we've got menu items here. We can drill down into transactions or processes, even access reports right from my construction workspace. So I don't have to go to any other pages to access this information. I can do it right from the workspace. Right now we're looking at a quick menu. If I click on full menu, it's just going to show a little bit more information that I have access to. It just depends on how you want to see it. Click on quick menu again, it goes away. If I right click on any one of these menu items, I can open it in a new tab. So open up a new tab in my browser. I can even open a new window. So for those of you that are using dual monitor, sometimes even 2 or 3 monitors, which we highly recommend, you can drag any one of the screens and open it in a new window, drag it onto your second or third monitor. Gives you more screen real estate, gives you more access to the data that you want to see, maybe all at the same time. You'll notice to the left of some of these menu items, there's a star. That's because I've added it to my favorites workspace. So favorites, you can take items from any of the workspaces you have access to. Simply by clicking on the star, it'll add it to that favorites workspace. For example, if we want project budget added, it doesn't have a filled in star. I can simply click on it, and when we click on the favorites workspace, you'll see that it's going to have added under a profile section the item that we just wanted to, right? Project work in progress, project tax, budget status. These are all things that I've added to my favorites menu. It's very easy to remove something from favorites. If I want to remove my purchase order summary, I can just click on that star. It's automatically gone from favorites. So it's very simple to manipulate these workspaces, very simple to add things to a favorites workspace. Again, you can right click and drag these to a different monitor or a different window or even a new tab in your browser. Let's talk a little bit about user experience. All of the transaction screens in Acumatica Construction Edition are laid out the same way. For example, if we go into subcontracts, and I'm just going to select one of these subcontracts, every screen is going to have header information and detailed information below it. We also have access to actions, inquiries, and reports on all of these transaction screens that we enter. They all look the same, so you're utilizing the same tabs, the same information, no matter what screen you're on. You don't have to learn how to use each screen. You can add notes to any particular screen. For example, we've got a general note here. We can add activities to any one of these screens, tasks. We can add files. I've got files attached. I've got a check form with remittance attached to this subcontract right here in the system on the same page. I can see that. I can browse. I can upload new files, and I can see that I have files attached right here to the system. If I click on one of these subcontracts, for example, it's opened that up. Same screen, right? I've got notes, I've got activities, I've got files. Customization just lets me customize that screen. Underneath actions, I can update the cost ID. I can change the ID here. Under inquiries, I can get to different inquiries that I've got set up within the system. So you're going to find that no matter what screen you're on, everything has a header, everything has details. You have access to reports, access to notes, activities, and files about that particular system. If I go to reports and hit print subcontract, this is just going to print a sample subcontract, or I can export that out to Excel or PDF. I can send it via email, and of course I can print that right from within the system. Let's go look at dashboards. I'm going to get back to my Acumatica homepage by clicking on my logo, top left corner. Takes me back to my project dashboard. These dashboards are completely configurable by the end user. Different types of dashboards and widgets are available. You can set up embedded pages. You can have web pages appear on your dashboard, calendars. These dashboards are supported by an unlimited number of reports. So the data that you see displaying on these dashboards is configured to display the different graphs and charts that are available. You can change the layout of these dashboards, how you want them to appear, multi-pages, one big screen like we have, or we can see it, dashboard on the left, and now I'm seeing the ability to add more dashboards or widgets. If I wanted to add a new widget to my dashboard, you can see all the different types here, charts, data tables, graphs, BI tiles, KPI, even wiki pages can be added to these dashboards. Just like the entire Acumatica Construction Edition, the dashboards are configurable and user-definable. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me today. I look forward to talking to you in a future video. Thank you.